She learned from her mother how to toast seaweed over the gas burner, then rolled up rice, dipped it in soy sauce, and brought it to her little brother's lips. The house was messy, but it was always full of the siblings' laughter. Then one day, their father brought home a pretty stepmother. She looked kind. The two kids were happy, finally, someone to look after them. With a woman now running the household, the clutter gave way to order. The stepmother bathed them and cooked tasty meals. Minjun was still little and clumsy with chopsticks. He often spilled food on the table. The stepmother told him to be careful. There was a trace of hardness buried in her smile that was easy to miss. After several lessons, her face grew darker. She didn't say much. She just slid the elastic band off her wrist and tied up her hair. The innocent children didn't yet know what that gesture meant. No one knows exactly what those lessons were, only that Dobin soon became timid, walking on eggshells around her stepmother. Dinners that had once been hearty turned meager and perfunctory. When Minjun accidentally dropped a single bean, panic flashed across both children's faces. "Mom, I'll do better. I'll teach you," the stepmother said, tying up her hair again, before laying hands on Dobin, fingers clamped around the girl's throat. Clearly, this was not the first time. Under the stepmother's blows, lively, sunny Dobin wilted. At school they were taught, if you're in trouble, call the police. So Dubin went to the station to report it. The officers didn't take a child's words seriously. 2 social workers from the community children's center came. The woman asked Dubin a few questions. The girl poured out her grievance. "Was it really my fault?" "No," the worker said. "When something bad happens, you come to us. Your teacher told you right. You did nothing wrong. But the resolution was simply to send the children back home." In front of the social workers, the stepmother wore a flawless mask of kindness. After they left, a harsher storm waited for Dobin. She was locked in a room and beaten. In the next room, Minjun crouched in a corner, listening to his sister's screams, terrified, helpless. The stepmother even complained to the children's father about those 2 burdens. He, like her, didn't really care about the kids. If not for the benefits and subsidies under their names, the 2 might have been discarded long ago. Dubin tried to seek help elsewhere. She wanted to tell her teacher. The teacher noticed the marks on her neck, but before she could speak, the teacher, caught up in a phone call, hurried away. Of course the teacher understood, but some things felt beyond her power. Running into one wall after another, the siblings thought of the social worker who had once taken them out, Jung Ye. He reluctantly agreed to see them and took them out to play. He bought them hamburgers. Minjun's eyes shone. It looked like his first burger. Dubin showed him how to eat it. When her hand moved the way she would at home, Minjun flinched. At home, eating like that got you beaten. Watching a mother and child eating a burger nearby, Dobin thought of the mom who had died years ago. She asked Jung Ye what it felt like to have a mother. He, too, had lost his mother when he was small. He remembered that he used to wet the bed, and his mom stuck glow-in-the-dark stars on the ceiling. He stopped wetting the bed after that. On the drive back, Minjun fell in love with a Transformers figure in Jung Ye's car. It actually belonged to Jung Ye's nephew. When Dubin snatched it back and put it away, the boy looked crushed. After meeting Jung Ye, the siblings seemed to glimpse a sliver of light in the dark. They often came to find him. This time, they wanted his help finding someone. In every family photo, their mother's face had been torn away. They no longer